Okay, so today we'll do the revision of our second chapter, which is chemistry. Second chapter is acids and bases. Acids and bases. Okay, so the acids are those compounds which when dissolved in water releases hydrogen ions. Okay, so acids which when dissolved in ions releases hydrogen ion or hydronium ion. Okay, so how it happens? Basically कोई भी acid है, like HCl है, when we dissolve it in water, what happens कि ये अपने ions को dissociate करेगा, hydrogen ion बनाएगा. So in the water, if the concentration of the hydrogen ion is more, we said that it is acidic. For example, water है, when we split it into its ionic form, like हम देखते हैं, तो यहाँ पर ये होता है hydrogen ion में और hydroxide ion में. Now this hydroxide ion क्या है? This is a base. This is called as base because when bases are dissolved in water, they dissociate into their hydroxide ion. Okay, so they dissociate into hydroxide ion. तो water में hydrogen ion भी बनेगा और hydroxide ion भी बनेगा, and they will be in the equal number. ना कोई ज़्यादा ना कोई कम. That is why we call that water is neutral. क्योंकि एसिडिक भी होगा और बेसिक भी होगा, दोनों बराबर होंगे, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव तो इक्वल हो जाएगा और न्यूट्रल हो जाएगा. पर एसिड्स में जब हमारे पास वाटर में हाइड्रोजन आयन रिलीज होगा या हाइड्रोनियम आयन, हाइड्रोनियम आयन क्या है? एक्सेस ऑफ वाटर होगा तो इट विल कंबाइन विद ऑक्सीजन आल्सो और ये हाइड्रोनियम आयन बना लेगा. सो पानी में द मोर द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ हाइड्रोजन आयन, द मोर एसिडिक द सॉल्यूशन इज. Okay, now we have many acids. Like we know that in the lime juice also citric acid है, ascorbic acid है, then acetic acid है ना? Lactic acid in the curd also. So these are also acids, and we know that acids are sour in taste. They are corrosive in nature. Okay, so how can we consume some acids and we can't consume the other acids? How does it happen? Because दो mineral acids होते हैं वो बहुत harsh होते हैं और जो ऑर्गेनिक एसिड्स होते हैं वो माइल्ड होते हैं. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस माइल्ड एंड हार्ड? देखो, अगर कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ एसिड ऑफ हाइड्रोजन आयन इन द वाटर इज लेस, अगर हमने रिजॉल्व किया है, हमारे पास है CH3COOH है और हमने पानी में रिजॉल्व किया, तो इसका जो हाइड्रोजन आयन जो निकलेगा वाटर में वो जल्दी जल्दी नहीं डिसोसिएट होगा, स्लोली होगा या कम अमाउंट में होगा. तो जब कम हाइड्रोजन आयन होगा, लेस नंबर में होगा वाटर में, तो वो कम एसिडिक होगा. ठीक है, पर अगर हमने HCl लिया और हमने इसको करा तो ये बहुत ही ज्यादा होगा, हाई इन नंबर, बहुत ज्यादा डिसोसिएट हो जाएगा. तो मतलब पूरी कहानी ये हाइड्रोजन आयन की है. जितना ज्यादा हाइड्रोजन आयन होगा हमारे वाटर में उतना हमारा वाटर एसिडिक होगा. सो जो माइल्ड एसिड्स होते हैं या फिर ऑर्गेनिक एसिड्स जो भी होते हैं, they do not dissociate completely into hydrogen ion when dissolved in water. तो सारे डिसॉल्व उनके हाइड्रोजन आयन रिलीज नहीं होते. सो व्हेन देयर आर लेस नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन आयन इन द वाटर और इन एनी लिक्विड, सो दे आर लेस एसिडिक एंड वी कैन कंज्यूम देम. बट इफ इट इज dissociate very quickly, all the ions are dissociated quickly into hydrogen ion, it is a strong acid. So HCl, nitric acid like HNO3, H2SO4 and HCl, all these and some more also are the mineral acids, or we call them strong acids, because when they are dissolved in water they quickly dissociate into thousands of hydrogen ion which make them acidic. And जो हमारा lime juice है और lactic acid है, curd है और ascorbic, ये हमारा acetic acid है जो vinegar बोलते हैं हम, जो नूडल्स वगैरह में यूज करते हैं. So these do not dissociate completely to hydrogen ion, so they are mild acids. ठीक है, same with the bases also. The bases which do not dissociate completely to their hydroxide ion are called weak bases, like calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. So the metals which are very reactive, highly reactive metals, then they will form very strong bases like sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide, they will form a very strong base. Okay, strong base means as soon as they will be dissolved in water, they will quickly split to the hydroxide ion. जितने ज़्यादा रिलीज होंगे उतना बेसिक होगा, और जो माइल्ड बेसिस होते हैं जिनको हम कंज्यूम भी करते हैं लाइक मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड है ना, एंटासिड्स की फॉर्म में हम खा लेते हैं जैसे कि इनो वगैरह होता है. तो इवन जो सोडा है बेकिंग सोडा, दिस इज अ सॉल्ट बट दिस इज अ बेसिक सॉल्ट, सो वी आल्सो कंज्यूम इट. तो ये इतने हार्श नहीं है बिकॉज दे डोंट स्प्लिट टू ऑल दी हाइड्रोक्साइड आयंस. तो कम होंगे तो हम उनको कंज्यूम कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. नाउ आफ्टर दिस वी विल स्टडी अबाउट दी फर्स्ट कि एसिड और बेसिस में तो एकदम बेसिक डिफरेंस तो ये ही है that bases are bitter in taste, they are caustic in nature, and acids are sour in taste and they are corrosive in nature. Now how will we identify that what are acids and what are bases? So इसके लिए हम होते हैं इंडिकेटर टेस्ट होते हैं, इंडिकेटर्स होते हैं. तो they are some litmus, okay, then phenolphthalein, and methyl orange. Okay, so these are some indicators. So what happens when they are between acids and bases? Okay, so litmus is a strip either blue or red. So if it is a red litmus, so acids converts blue litmus to red. Okay, and bases convert red litmus to blue. Okay, this is a very basic. Now, if we have this indicator like phenol solution, so this is transparent in color. Transparent, so it will not change any color. It will be transparent to transparent, like water की तरह नहीं होगा और वैसा ही रहेगा, कोई रंग बदलेगा नहीं. So if we add acids to it, we will take a phenolphthalein solution in a conical flask, and if we add few drops of any solution in it, and we don't know what the solution is or रंग नहीं बदला, that means that we have got a sample of acid. But if the color changes from transparent to pink, that means it's a base or deep pink. Deep pink it will be formed. Okay, so it will be, the more the basic nature, the more the brighter the color will be. जितना बेसिक हम बढ़ाते रहेंगे तो कलर और डार्क होता जाएगा. ठीक है. Then methyl orange is orange in color. So when we'll add acid to it, the color will change from orange to reddish pinkish color. Okay, more towards a red family. And if we'll add base to it, it will be yellow. The color will change yellow. So अगर हमारे पास solutions है, हमें नहीं पता, we have to identify whether they are acids or bases. You can do any three tests here: litmus test, phenolphthalein test, or methyl orange. Okay. Then there are olfactory indicators. So olfactory indicators are the natural substances like onion, clove, and vanilla. So what happens if we add some base, because onion have a peculiar smell and vanilla has a very pleasant smell. So if we will add few drops of base to the onion, the smell of the onion will fade away. Will not be able to smell any that peculiar onion वाली smell नहीं आएगी, या फिर vanilla से भी उसकी smell चली जाएगी. But if we add some acid to the onion or vanilla, the smell will be as it is. Smell आती रहेगी, there will be no change in the smell. The smell will not fade away, neither change if we will add acid to it. ठीक है. तो एसिड अगर हम olfactory indicator बोलते हैं तो फिर बेसिस में स्मेल गायब हो जाती है, एसिड में कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ओके. So after this we move to the how do acids react with metals. So acids react with metals to form salt and hydrogen gas. Acid plus metal it will take any atom like HCl plus any metal like sodium, so it will form salt and hydrogen gas will be produced. Okay, so acids always react with metals to form salt and hydrogen gas. Now acids also react with metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates. Okay, metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. Now when we say metal carbonate, I'll explain you. Carbonate is CO3. Okay, and metal तो कुछ भी सकते हैं, जैसे सोडियम मेटल लिया हमने या पोटेशियम मेटल, कुछ भी हमने ऐड कर दिया तो वो बन गया मेटल और कार्बन. तो Na जो हम बैलेंस Na2CO3 लिख दिया हमने, ठीक है. तो ये हमने बैलेंस कर दिया, कंपाउंड हमारा पूरा बना, क्योंकि CO3 की वैलेंस 2 हो गई, हम 2 लगा देंगे. Okay, so this is metal carbonate. But when we say metal hydrogen carbonate, that means we have to add hydrogen into it. So this is a metal and this is a hydrogen and this is a carbonate. Clear? समझ आया? इसको हम एक और नाम से बोल सकते हैं metal bicarbonate. Okay, either we can say hydrogen carbonate or we can call it a bicarbonate. So अगर हमने bi बोला तो मतलब क्या है, हाइड्रोजन ही है, तो this H is hydrogen, ठीक है. या फिर मेटल बाइकार्बोनेट, तो ये क्या हो गया, मेटल बाइकार्बोनेट, यानी कि ये हो गया सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट, सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट, और ये हो गया हमारा सोडियम कार्बोनेट. इधर वी कैन कॉल इट सोडियम हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट. So acids reacts with metal carbonates or with metal hydrogen carbonate to give salt. जैसे कि ये हमारा हो गया HCl plus Na2CO3. So again we get metal salt, okay, plus CO2. CO2 गैस मिलेगा plus H2O. Okay, then we'll do 2 NaCl and with metal hydrogen carbonate again we will get NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. Okay, so we are getting a gas. So in our book we have some activities or experiments. For the first कि metals when reacts with acids, या फिर हम पढ़े acids के बारे में, so acids react with metal to give metal salt and hydrogen gas. So you have an activity in your book that in that activity you will take a test tube and then to this you will add some like sodium, okay, and then you will add some sulfuric acid or HCl to it. when इसको मुंह बंद रखेंगे and we will have a tube and that tube will emerge in the soap solution in a tray. Okay, so when we will add some acid to this by a funnel and this is closed, so the gas which will be produced will be collected to this tray and then we will see that there will be some bubbles in the soap solution. और उन bubbles के बाद हम acid को लेकर आएंगे. If it burns with a popping sound, that means that is a hydrogen gas, because याद रखना हमेशा कि hydrogen gas burns with the popping sound. Popping sound मतलब क्योंकि हाइड्रोजन एक बहुत ही एक्सप्लोसिव गैस होती है ना, बॉम्ब बनाते हैं तो बूम से ऐसे जलता है टैप की तरह बूम, ठीक है, तो उसको बोलते हैं पॉपिंग साउंड है, खूब तेज ऐसे आवाज से. एंड इफ इट इज ऑक्सीजन, इट जो भी फ्लेम होगा अगर कैंडल का उसको ब्राइट करेंगे, ब्राइटनेस ऑफ द फ्लेम. एंड इफ इट इज CO2 गैस, ठीक है, ये भी बनती है, तो इसको कैसे करेंगे आइडेंटिफाई? ईदर इट विल माचिस बुझ जाएगी, ठीक है, it will blow off the flame or it will have an effervescence. कई ज़्यादा पता है कि this gas shows the effervescence. effervescence बनाएगा या फिर it will turn lime water milky. Okay, it will turn lime water milky. तो अगर कुछ कर रहा है lime water milky हो रहा है, that means there is the CO2 gas which is producing. If it is burning with a popping sound, that means it's a hydrogen gas. और अगर flame bright up हो गया, that means it's a oxygen gas. तो हम एक्सपेरिमेंट करेंगे, यहाँ पे हम बबल्स के पास करने का फ्लेम या फिर माचिस की तिगड़ी लेके जलती हुई. So if it will burn with a popping sound, that means it proves that acids when react with metals, they produces hydrogen gas and salt is formed. Okay. So for this also there is an activity in the book, experiment format. For this we will again take a test tube and into it one by one. पहले तो हम ये लेंगे, हम बाद में ये लेंगे. जैसे मान लिया हमने पहले ये ले लिया, हमने इसमें लिया इस टेस्ट ट्यूब में, बॉटल टेस्ट ट्यूब में Na2CO3 लिया, मेटल कार्बोनेट लिया. We'll close the mouth of the test tube and we'll have an opening and into this we'll have a thistle funnel. फनल होगा, इसकी हल्दी हम इसमें ड्रॉप बाय ड्रॉप डालेंगे. सल्फ्यूरिक हमारा जो भी हमने HCl लिया, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड डाला. ओके, and then we will have again a tube into it. This tube will collect the gas which is produced and this tube will have another test tube into it. ये tube की entry जो gas है वो यहाँ आ रही है and this test tube has lime water in it. Okay, that means it's calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole twice. Okay. Okay. In the first chapter, if you remember, हमने इसमें decomposition reactions पढ़ी हैं, combination reactions पढ़ी हैं. So if you remember, we have some few things into it, like CaO, CaOH whole twice, and CaCO3. So do you know the difference between all these three? This is calcium oxide, which we call it as quick lime calcium oxide. Okay, this is calcium hydroxide, which we call as slate lime or lime water, and this is calcium carbonate, which is a limestone. Okay, limestone. Many times questions come in the exams where the names are not written, but the common names are given. So you have to understood about that also. ये भी नहीं लिखा होगा, सिर्फ ये लिखा होगा. So now what happens when CaO में we add water, it forms calcium hydroxide. Okay, and when calcium hydroxide is reacted with CO2, जब हम white wash करते हैं, when we white wash, we use calcium oxide with water. तो ये बनता है. So actually we apply calcium hydroxide to the walls. और कभी पेड़ों में देखा होगा, है ना? Okay, so when we apply calcium hydroxide to the walls, it reacts with CO2 present in the atmosphere. So basically what happens, this CaOH reacts with CO2 to form calcium carbonate, which is white in color. ठीक है, तो वो व्हाइट हो जाता है, चूना जैसे हम बोलते हैं, है ना, लाइमस्टोन. सो व्हेन इट रिएक्ट विद CO2, इट अपीयर्स, इट फॉर्म्स CaCO3. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पर जब हमने इनटू दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट वी आर हैविंग lime water in this test tube. So when we add HCl to Na2CO3, which is sodium carbonate, तो यहाँ पे एक सॉल्ट बनेगा, साथ में गैस बनेगी. Gas will be collected into this test tube. So this gas will be CaOH whole twice plus CO2 अगर होगी तो क्या बनाएगा? It will form CaCO3, which will be seen here as a white precipitate banaएगा. ठीक है, क्योंकि calcium carbonate जो insoluble होगा पानी में, so we will get a PPT of calcium carbonate. क्योंकि जब भी CaOH whole twice in calcium hydroxide is mixed with CO2 तो क्या बनता है? कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट बनेगा. क्लियर? ओके, रहा है, समझ आ गया ना, मतलब क्योंकि इसलिए हमें हमेशा तो this activity is showing us that the gas is CO2 because CO2 gas converts कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड या फिर लाइम वाटर बोलेंगे मिल्की, ठीक है। तो मिल्की यानी एक क्लोराइड से बना देगा, एक वाइट प्रेसिपिटेट्स फॉर्म होंगे कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट which are insoluble in the water. ओके, सो जब हम इसको पास करते रहेंगे, when we will pass more of the CO2 gas, क्योंकि अब ये क्या हो गया, एक समझ लो वाइट सा सोल्यूशन मिल्की हो गया, ठीक है। तो जब हम इसमें पास करते रहेंगे बहुत सारी CO2 गैस, तो एक्सेस ऑफ CO2 गैस क्या कर देगा, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ कैल्शियम हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट बना देगा। कैल्शियम हाइड्रोजन कार्बोनेट क्या होता है, अगेन ये सोल्यूबल होता है वाटर में। तो अगर हम एक्सेस ऑफ CO2 गैस पास करें, सम टाइम द क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड, वैसे इट्स नॉट गिवन इन द एनसीईआरटी बुक बट यू कैन लर्न इट। तो ये मिल्की हो गया, बट इफ विल कीप ऑन एडिंग द एक्सेस ऑफ CO2 गैस, again the water, again the solution or the PPT will become colored, they will dissolve in the water because calcium hydrogen carbonate is soluble in the water, ठीक है। तो ये हमारा एक्सपेरिमेंट हो गया। Now after this, next we'll be doing acids react with bases, ठीक है, क्योंकि acids react with metal पढ़ लिया हमने, it forms salt and hydrogen gas. Acids react with the metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates to form CO2 gas, water and salt. So when acids react with bases, what they form? They form salt and water, and that is called as a neutralization reaction. Like यहाँ पे हमारे पास है HCl plus NaOH. Okay, ये acid हो गया, ये base हो गया. It will form salt and water. Okay, clear? After this, how do acids react with metal oxides? Metal oxides, when metals react with oxygen, they form metal oxides. So acids react with metal oxides to form salt and water. Very good. ठीक है, जैसे हमने ले लिया एग्जाम्पल HCl ले लिया and CuO ले लिया, कॉपर ऑक्साइड ले लिया, so it will form CuCl2 plus water. Okay, तो ये हो गया हमारा acids. Then I think we have only these for the acids. How do the acids react? Okay. So any other thing? Okay, we are done with the acids. So now we'll come to the bases. Okay. So bases generally are the metal hydroxides. Okay. So they won't react with metals. Bases generally don't react with the metals, but there are some metals like zinc and aluminium which reacts with the bases, and they form oxysalt and hydrogen gas. So some metals reacts with the bases, like here it's NaOH plus zinc. Okay, so it will form sodium zincate. Okay, and hydrogen gas will be released. So these are the oxysalt, sodium zincate. Okay, so some of the metals react with the bases to form oxysalt and hydrogen gas. ऐसे aluminium react करता है with the base like NaOH, and it forms sodium metaluminate and hydrogen gas is released. But बाकी के metals do not react with the bases. Then bases also react with ammonium chloride to form salt, water and ammonia gas. Okay, but I think that is not in the NCERT book. Isn't that in the NCERT? I'm not sure about the NCERT. Is there a basis react with aluminium chloride? then bases also react with the acids to form salt and water. Okay, so that we have done. Now acids and bases have something in common. So the common thing is that both the acids and bases conduct the electricity through them. Okay? Both of the acids and bases conduct the electric current through them. That means they can act as an electrolyte. Okay, so इसके लिए भी एक एक्सपेरिमेंट है कि we'll take a setup of we'll take a beaker and we will have two electrodes, a positive electrode and a negative electrode. Okay, so this is a negative electrode which is called as cathode, and this is the positive anode, and we will join them with the battery. And here will be a bulb. Okay, we'll fill the container with acid first. Okay, so what will happen when the current will be passed? Because the acids are conductor, they act as electrolyte, so the bulb will glow. Okay, after this we'll fill it with some base. कुछ base ले लिया, तो again bulb जलेगा. यानी कि acids और bases दोनों क्या होते हैं? कंडक्टर होते हैं. तो अगर हम पानी में बेस या फिर एसिड ऐड करते हैं तो दे एक्ट एज एन कंडक्टर. ओके, बट इंस्टेड ऑफ बेस अगर हमने ग्लूकोज ले लिया या फिर हमने एल्कोहल ले लिया, कोई भी इथेनॉल ले लिया, ठीक है, क्योंकि हमने सोचा वी हैव हाइड्रोजन आल्सो an oxygen into it, so either it can dissociate into hydrogen ion or hydroxide ion. Here also we have OH, so maybe it can dissociate into hydroxide ion. But when we will use glucose, the bulb will not glow, and when we will pass the current through this alcohol, again the bulb will not glow because they don't dissociate into hydrogen ion or hydroxide ion, so they don't conduct the electricity through them. bulb नहीं जलेगा. ठीक है, so only acids and bases and salts, because salts बनते acids और bases से, they have ions, so they conduct electricity and they act as an electrolyte. But other than that, no other solutions can act as an electrolyte. Okay, so alcohol और हमारा जो glucose है, they will not allow the current to pass through and the bulb will not glow, but the acid does. Okay, so after this we have an experiment. Okay, what we have another? We will have another thing that acids behave as acids only when they are dissolved in water, because you know that acids dissociate into hydrogen ion or hydronium ion only when they are mixed with the water, है ना. So अगर हमारे पास हमने कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट करा, we have a test tube and into it we had a dry NaCl नमक के फॉर्म में, dry NaCl है, and we added a little drop by drop some acid H2SO4 we added, and then we have closed this test tube और हमने यहाँ पे एक ट्यूब लगाई again to collect the gas. तो जो गैस बनेगी यहाँ से वो बनेगी dry HCl gas. Okay, and to this mouth of the tube we had a strip of litmus paper. ये blue हमारी कलर की strip है, dry litmus strip है. So since we are having a gas HCl gas here, dry HCl gas, but the color of the litmus paper will not change. Okay, why? Because dry HCl gas don't have the property of acid because वो अपने आयन से डिसोसिएट तो हो नहीं पाएगा. Now if we wet this strip, पानी में भिगो दिया, and then we'll place here, तो अब क्या होगा? The blue litmus will turn into red color. Okay, why? Because as soon as the gas will strike to this blue litmus paper, which is wet, क्योंकि गीला है पानी से, the hydrogen ion will dissociate. और जैसे ही hydrogen ion बनेगा, तो it will have its acidic property and it will turn the blue litmus into red color. समझ आ रहा है? So if we will add water to the acid dry gas, हम पानी में डालते हैं, तो क्या होता है? जल्दी से जल्दी क्विकली हाइड्रोजन आयन डिसोसिएट हो जाते हैं and the dissociation hydrogen ion, the more the acidic is acid. ठीक है, जितना जल्दी हाइड्रोजन आयन रिलीज होगा उतना एसिडिक होता है. So when we have to dilute the acids, अगर हमें कोई एसिड डाइल्यूट करना है, what we have to keep in mind, we can't add acid to the water, क्योंकि जैसे ही हम पानी के बीकर में एसिड डालते हैं, it will very quickly dissociate into hydrogen ion, और इतने सारे हाइड्रोजन आयन बनेंगे इतनी क्विकली, it will attain a lot of heat, और एक एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन होगी जिससे कि इतनी हीट प्रोड्यूस होगी, and the water will kind of boil up and it will splash to our eyes along with the acid. हमारा मुंह जल जाएगा. इसीलिए we don't add water to the acid actually. We will have water here, and to this we will add drop by drop acid, one by one drop. तो थोड़ा थोड़ा जल्दी जल्दी वो मिक्स होगा. बट अगर हमारे पास एसिड है, हम पानी डाल रहे हैं, तो क्या क्या होगा, तब वो स्प्लैश होगा. ओके, so we cannot add water to the acid, but we have to add drop by drop acid to the water to dilute the acid. Okay, okay. After this we'll move to the salts. Now salts क्या होते हैं? When the acids react with bases, they form salts. And some salts we get from the nature, like the NaCl salts. कुछ देखो, salts भी क्या होते हैं? Acidic होते हैं और basic होते हैं. Like those salts which are made by the reaction of strong acids and weak bases. कि हमने कोई weak base लिया, like CH3COOH लिया, acidic acid, और हमने कोई strong salt लिया, strong base लिया. ठीक है, हमारा ये CH3COOH हमारा एक वीक एसिड है, और हमारा KOH हमारा एक स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस है. तो जो सॉल्ट बनेगा इससे, तो हमारा वो बनेगा बेसिक सॉल्ट बनेगा. पर अगर हमने एक स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड लिया और वीक बेस लिया, तो हमारा जो सॉल्ट बनेगा वो एसिडिक सॉल्ट बनेगा. एंड इफ वी आर टेकिंग अ स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड एंड अ स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस, सॉल्ट विल बी न्यूट्रल. ठीक है, तो बहुत सारे सॉल्ट होते हैं, एसिडिक सॉल्ट, बेसिक सॉल्ट. पर जैसे NaCl हमारा है, ठीक है, तो ये एक हमारा NaOH is a very strong base and HCl is a strong acid, so salt is neutral, NaCl. And this NaCl is also obtained from the sea water. इस sea water को हमने dry किया and we get this salt. So from this salt, basic NaCl salt, we can produce many new compounds which are very beneficial to us. Even we can produce a base. सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड को हम बना सकते हैं by chloralkali process. ठीक है, so in this chloralkali process we'll take a container, and to this we will have a brine solution. So what is a brine solution? Salt plus water, NaCl especially. बहुत सारा excess of NaCl. It's not like 1 tablespoon of salt in a glass of water. ऐसे नहीं. Excess of NaCl in the water, when dissolved in the water, is called as brine solution. तो जब भी word आता है brine solution, you have to make sure that it's salt dissolved in water. ठीक है. So we'll have a brine solution like we have a lot of NaCl in the water. Okay, then we have two electrodes again, because we have to the electrolysis, the electrodes होंगे. ठीक है, so one will be negative and one will be positive. Positive will be anode and negative will be cathode. Okay, again we will pass current to it, a high voltage battery. Okay, now after some time हम क्या देखेंगे कि जो NaCl है, like this NaCl will dissociate and it will form NaOH plus hydrogen gas will be released and chlorine gas will be released. So we have got chlorine gas, we have got alkali. So हम बोलते हैं chloralkali process, because we get chlorine and alkali, which is a base, and bases those are dissolved in water are called as alkaline, है ना? तो हमें ये मिलना है. तो ये रिएक्शन कैसे चलती है? Like this is chlorine ion and this is hydrogen ion. So chlorine ion accepts the electron and hydrogen ion rejects the electron. Here, so chlorine ion will give back its 2 electron and it will become chlorine gas, and hydrogen ion will accept its 2 electron and will become hydrogen gas. Okay. So यहाँ पर हमें जो नेगेटिव इलेक्ट्रोड है इससे हमें मिलेगा हाइड्रोजन गैस, एंड टू दिस पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रोड एनोड से मिलेगा हमें क्लोरीन गैस. ओके, तो क्लोरीन गैस will be obtained from the anode and hydrogen gas will be obtained from the cathode electrode, and यहाँ पे we'll get the Na2H which is our sodium hydroxide. Okay, so we have got sodium hydroxide, hydrogen gas and chlorine gas by the process of chlor-alkali process, which is called as the formation of sodium hydroxide. Okay, this is the process. After this, we'll make the another compound from calcium hydroxide. Now this is sodium NaCl से बनाया. Now we have calcium hydroxide, which is CaOH whole twice. So when we have got this chlorine gas, in the exams you have to make sure that you should know all the uses of these gases. But what is the use of hydrogen gas? What is the use of chlorine gas? And what is the use of sodium hydroxide? Because these are being asked and they are given you the NCERT. Now you can read from that. Okay, so the chlorine gas which we have got, we can also use it to make bleaching powder. So this chlorine gas which we have got, so now we can make bleaching powder. Formation of bleaching powder, which is CaOCl2. This I have asked in the exam also. है ना, CaOCl2 बनेगा हमारा. साथ में what we'll have water. ठीक है. Now this bleaching powder has many uses. ठीक है. It can be used as disinfectant. It can be used in whitening of the sheets and all. So bleaching powder, when it is mixed with CO2 के साथ मिलके क्या बनाती है? कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट बना देती है. ओके, सो यू वुड हैव सीन जैसे कि रोड में क्लीनिंग करते हैं तो the cleaners they spread bleaching powder in the sides of the roads and all. So after some time you see the white color of that, चूना बन जाता है, वो वही हो जाता है ना. What happens? The Cl2 gas releases, okay, and calcium carbonate is formed when it reacts with CO2 because CO2 is present in the atmosphere. So when it mixes with the CO2, when it is exposed to the atmosphere, it will form calcium carbonate and CO2 gas will be released. It is also added in the water to make it, contamination free. It is also used in the swimming pools. It is used to clean the clothes also for the whitening of the clothes. Bleaching powder, it has a whitening effect. ठीक है, many uses हैं. बेडशीट्स को white laundry में यूज होता है इसका. ठीक है, bleaching powder यूज भी कर लेना. So after this